Hello, and welcome back to the Babe Scenes. I have forgotten everything that I was doing that has been done. All of it, it's gone. I don't remember anything. Because I was sick with the chest infection for 2 months. It's fun. Alright, I'm pretty sure we're doing character generation, so let's do... This is also the point where I can't really remember who's been made and who hasn't, even though I have a list of them here that I've read while 5 minutes before the stream started. But I've forgotten. It's there now. It's. I hope my mic picked up that odd noise I made with my mouth to explain. But who knows what? Alright, let's. Oh wow! I think this is the first time I've opened my little notepad document. It tells me all the things without it appearing over here. What progress? The amazing progress. Alright, who are we making? Oh, the other thing I want to mention is that hopefully this stream will be a little bit longer than the other ones, because you know I only mocked on stream apparently. And, I would like to do a little bit. Who am I making? Normally I think about who I might be making, and no. But today, not so much. I'd say she's a deputy. Oh, my document's lying to me. My document that I can't see. I haven't even written down who the which is odd, because I remember naming him. Alright, good. Let's do the side chair. Side chair. Roger's Guild is like a 3-person hierarchy. It's not a hierarchy. That's not what I've described it as. I should have used the words ruling body. And the side chair is, why the fuck did I call him? I definitely cannot pronounce this, so I'm not even gonna try. Why I decided to put in a name that I cannot pronounce, and I don't know why I seem to have 2 French people. I don't know why I did this. Good. Yep, that's okay. Anyway, this guy's the side chair, which means that he doesn't really do anything, but is there for. Side chair is a public approach to get shit done. Sit to the head chair, who we made already. Who's Matilda. Decide on these names. Alright, traits. Make him really thin. I don't know why. Here we go. It would be good if I had thought this stuff out, you know? If I thought to myself, you know, doing a stream, maybe I should consider what the content of that stream will be. No, not that, come on. Agility. Oh, this is where it becomes woefully apparent that this guy does not have a lot to do with the main plot, and as a result, I have not thought out anything to do with it. Honestly. I don't know why I made him thin. Should probably be fat. But the cold is not entirely good. May have mentioned that it was a chest infection, which it was. The infection itself seems to be good. It's still a cold. Does he have a 6-pack? I don't know, maybe that's not. You play Bethesda games long. At least consecutive. Eventually, to perception. Alright, agility. 3. 2. Charisma. This guy is not charismatic either. He's just awful. You know what? 2's a little bit. He's a 5. You know, he's doing his best, but he's not exactly. Endurance? No. Health? Kidding me? You know what? He's gonna have the lowest health in the mod. He's only gonna have 60 health, which I'm gonna find out later. It's standard. intelligence. I don't think he's a smart guy either. I think he's sort of like a puppet, sort of there to appease the people, but he doesn't really do anything. His luck, however, is definitely a 10, because he's basically got a job doing nothing that is incredibly well paid. Perception, he's not a perceptive guy either. Strength, I mean, he's really ripped. Or is that normal? I'm fat, so I don't know. There we go. Strength, let's go average strength. This is not a character in any way. He's a Corsair though, so he's gonna make it. And in my mouth is quite. Probably should have done something about that. Streaming too. Didn't. Why did he even open them? Factions. Interesting. Still things I have nothing for. Aggressive, cowardly, definitely. I feel like this guy's just a wall. It's nothing. It's not helpful. He doesn't do anything. This is just me repeating myself now, so if you're looking for insightful, interesting content, this is not the place to be. That's okay. Ugh. We still don't have packages. Thankfully, games. Outfit. Yay, we get to make an outfit, my favorite part. Oh, this reminds me. I checked in game, and it turns out that Cyrus doesn't look as matey as I thought he did. And his outfit's fine, even though it shows like a tan suit. Yeah, he's not wearing that. He's wearing a just throwing words out there now. Right, anyway, let's go make ourselves an outfit. Watch as I forget one of the most basic rules of modding. For the record, if you're making a mod like this and you have... Anyway, watch as I've now forgotten this man's name. It's Reynold. Pronounce it Reynold. It's fine if that's wrong for how that name is normally pronounced. It's how this man's name is pronounced. Here we go. You stop chuckling, it's making me cough. Army suits. I don't know why I pluralized it, to be fair. I don't know what I was thinking. Let's give him a dirty tan suit. I think we need to... just to go totally off on a tangent. You know, speaking of suits, I have remembered that I, had a look in game. I mentioned Osiris' suit. Also found out that Tychon's suit looks terrible. Like, just awful. I don't even know what to do with it. I want to put in a jumpsuit or something. Yeah, maybe I should... Is there like a... the Atom Cats wear? I don't know why... I don't know why I typed in Atom Cat here. This is, I'm just slowly losing it. Eventually, I won't be able to do it. Then again, I suppose that's called death. Let's have a look. That's fine. Or can we do a Research jacket? Oh, yeah. Oh, we can. Great. Perfect. We may revise that. I don't know why I'm starting sentences and then midway stopping with them. That's what's happening just now. Anyway, we may revisit his outfit. Now I'm glad that this doesn't update when we have this open, so Well, we've got an outfit for this man. We're not gonna put it on. But... Right, now to the fun part, where we play with sliders. I'm still doing it, so let's just repeat this now. Alright, hair. This one. Did I give him? I don't know. Good. Do we want to do that? I think he's an old guy, actually. I think he's fairly young. Should we do cool brown? What do you mean? It's cool brown. Facial hair. Let's get into facial hair. Do cool brown, just in case. In case they didn't, by sort of sleep-deprived stumbling accidentally. So, no. Alright, grime. I don't think he's got any grime. Face paint? I don't think he has any of this. I haven't even clicked on it. Brows? I mean, yeah, let's give him some different brows, sure. Let's give him, can we give him bushy? Perfect. I like when I, you know, say something and like, what's always, face tattoo. No. Skin tint, still can't play with this, apparently. Pretty sure I said I was gonna look into that and got sick. Can we give him some freckles? Or a mole? Oh, we should give him moles. And blemishes. I kinda wanna give him spots. I don't know why I want that, but it's okay. Let's give him splotches on his left cheek. No, you can decide on discretion. Alright, character gen morphs. Finding out that playing with these sliders doesn't massively screw up the face most of the time was a fantastic revelation, because now I don't need to consider it. Just kind of move them around. Yeah, fairly unique. Alright, so slightly different from our other streams. I don't know why I said our other stream. Slightly different from the other streams. I'm going to do two to four, depending on how tired I feel. Characters. Specific main characters. Other than being on the total population. And we'll see how that goes. I hope this guy just looks like a mess. I hope that you see right now that just throw up immediately. Yeah, you get like a glance of him from across the room, you're not entirely sure if it's him or not, and just you, like throw up a bit in your mouth, and you're like, oh, okay. I know who that is. That would, you know, that would be good. It's really good. I don't know why I play with the rotation sliders. I'm not gonna do it. Like just normally tiny. The nostrils. Or no. Fine. Right. Oh dear. Scale this up and zoom out by accident because you're used to scrolling around things with the scroll. Of course, that must control the face at all times. Now, I complain about the creation kit a lot, but I wouldn't have it any other way. That's a lie. I have it fixed and working. Behaving in a normal, predictable way. Somebody's gonna misquote me, and gonna hear that I like kids or something. I'm gonna misquote that too. You should just stop. You should close the stream. Have a think about what it was done. Did I accidentally make his cheeks incredibly gone? Yes, I'm incredibly gaunt in cheeks. Stomach. It's really black. Okay. Large chin, go! His cheeks are freaking. Oh, what I did? I moved them. Cheeks are up. Here we go. Here, did I forget to change his hair? Oh my, yes. We can make this guy bald. I don't have any bald character. That's the beauty of, just change it from here. It's the beauty of having, characters that you haven't really spent any time. Sort of make your hair look. That's it, though. There are no other advantages. No, I'm kidding. I'm sure there are. It's, that in this moment, the loop. Alright. Oh, we did this too. That's what we were just on. Alright, let's scale. Oh, good, my phone's buzzing. My phone. Alright. I'm really glad that, I don't know why it's being done this way. It seems to basically just have zoom. It used to be that you would just get the head on its own. Which, you know, could definitely be used. Kind of creepy. It's better than this. Maybe I'm just being hit by nostalgia. Bethesda games always seem to get sort of the most moments for it. I don't know, Sins of a Solar Empire has some great ones too. But, you know, typically speaking, the tool we get is just like, I'm sure that's a good. It's no, whatever. Just keep going. Still, you know, it's nicer than. Let's give him just an incredibly droopy sort of nose. Nose so sharp you could cut yourself off. Why? I don't know. This is just how it has to be. Let's do it. Glad that my coughing seems to be quiet though. It's a bit. I don't know if anyone's had a coughing call. Leave a comment saying why? Why me? Pain. You know, something along those lines. I'll reply saying that sounds much worse than I've had to do. Something. You know? Yes to this. This has worked out really well. I like to think that my subconscious knows what all of these do and positions them in such a way that it builds the character. More likely, I just am ready to accept what happens because, you know, it's just all in this character. I'm not entirely sure if he's even going to do anything at all. Oh wait, you know what? This guy's gonna have a lot of side quests where people complain about. This is another thing I haven't found out any of these side quests. I'm vaguely aware that I would quite like to have. That's how low? That's how low we're setting the bar now? Self? No, maybe we'll have... Oh, I shouldn't give a concrete number. The other thing in mod making is never make a promise, because then you have to keep it. Always, in fact, just generally avoid making it. It's alright. Anyway, there will be some number of cyclones. Possibly between... I don't know, 7 sounds like a number to me. Just, you know, totally out. I say out of the blue, and then I went for out of the bag, which doesn't mean... Which isn't actually saying. I'm glad that I have the music to cover for me. So. I feel like this would be really irritating. Sort of try to have a conversation with it. Just... Although to be fair, like looking at him, I don't know what made you decide to have a conversation with him. You know, whatever. To each their own. Glad that I like skipping sliders. Wouldn't do to just on the eyelid sliding. I don't know why I phrased that like a complaint. I don't really have any opinion. Not that bothered. I feel like this guy also probably likes illicit money. Produce Guild. Because everyone is corrupt in the world. That's the one rule. Literally everyone. Actually, I think the nearest secretary. There's isn't really a lot of room for corruption. Any corrupt secretaries who haven't watching this, feel free to leave a comment telling me that I'm wrong. I never know what to do with these presets. I never seem to change it. Oh, speaking of changing things, you should change his eye color. Or, you know, human eyes, male human eyes, basically. These ones, why don't we change them to basic ones? Should we give him light gray eyes? Are gray eyes even a thing? Not really. That's not real. What happened? I have a sneaking suspicion that, okay. I saw this wasn't black and assumed I could add things to it. Though I have a, let me well then. I'm sure I did this with Tyke and still pretty sure it doesn't. Again, something I should probably investigate. So I have a sneaking suspicion that if we close this and then back here, we'll be able to do stuff. With sliders. I don't know why this is how it is, but apparently it is. Oh, should we do mouth blemishes instead of cheek blemishes? Around with the slider. I can't see the... Oh, is this what it is? Here. See, when it said mouth, I didn't think that meant chin, cheek. But, I guess I was wrong. We do, left cheek. Should we give him a red nose? I feel like he would have a red. If nobody appreciates these blemishes, by the way, I'm gonna be really upset. Now, it doesn't matter what you think about this. If you don't appreciate all the blemishes in this I'm going to be rather upset. It's too blemishes on dude. Because there is nothing worse than asymmetrical splotches. Except maybe for now. Glad that I can't see. Let's do this sort of shape here. Like set to 0. It seems to. I'm glad that that there's shadow here. That's helpful. Thanks, Professor. Thanks for shrouding in shadow. Maybe I should stop blending Professor so much. But you know, who else am I gonna blend? I'm glad we still don't know what cool brown is because the hair color is not. I should stop. I feel like I'm blaming Bethesda. Now, was there something else I wanted to do? I feel like there might have. Gave him a mold. Nose mold. I have literally no idea any of these blemishes are actually or maybe it's not. Leave a comment. Anyway, it's occurring to me that I don't think I've ever seen any blemishes or splotches in its face before. I suppose I just don't pay attention. That's entirely possible. Okay, perfect. Let's save. Now that we've done the side chair, side person, side whatever. Let's do the pen man. This is why I was saying side man. Pen man is other person. Produce Guild, or the Produce Guild, very biblical, it's in Trinity and such. It's bullshit. But it does have 3 members: ruling, council, body, call it. Decide, pagoda, duck. These words are fine as well. And it has a penman. Basically, is just there to take notes from meetings. That's what he does, and he keeps track of finances, expenditures, employees, wages, these kinds of things. This is what the penman. And our penman is called Charlie Topner. And I'm like, what the fuck was I doing when I came up with these names? Apparently I was writing. Okay. Let's have to relationships, because that still isn't. And let's surprise everyone. Oh wait, no. Is Charlie a unisex name? It is, so I could make him wanted. It's not. Ah, there we go. I kinda wanna make him fat as well. You know what? Let's make him muscular. We don't really have very many muscular people. Bay of Sins. So for some reason the penman is just unreasonably buff. He moonlights as a bodybuilder. Alright, agility? I don't think he's especially agile. Charisma? I don't think he has much of that at all. He doesn't have to do it, so he doesn't even try. I think he has a surprising amount of endurance, just going by the buffness. His buff... his buff, failure to complete science. Okay. Health, 1,000,000. Let's go with 110. Which, you know, is 150. Is that about as much as a death claw? I don't remember how much death claw. Oh, you know what? That's fine. kill death bolts or fear further damage anyway, and not fear it can fall out at all. But watch that video I have of me being a death claw to death from the fair hand. We're done. Intelligence, you know, this is an intelligent guy. Like, I think he's got average luck, you know? I think he has this position because he's good at it, rather than whatever the hell the reason is for Reynold having his position. Like, he's not, like, related to anyone. Part of me wants to make him Matilda's son. They'd have to share a surname. I suppose they wouldn't, for the other reason. But, you know, a little bit more perceptive. I think that's what it's gotta be for the side chair. He's definitely... Alright, maybe he feels like he needs a stage name. Oh, you know what? If that's a stage name, it would explain so much. Just so much. Strength? Let's give him an 8. Why not? These stats are based purely on the whim of making him look strong. That's it. He doesn't have a backstory. His backstory is that, you know, someone put him in a mod and didn't really think of it. Alright, factions. General faction. I'm pretty sure I've already made the corporal joke. It's pretty... I would be brave with these guns. No, you know, they're basically the same. So helps friends and allies. I think he wants to be a social person, but just isn't. Based on helps friends and allies. Sure. Alright, inventory. Great. I didn't give my side chair a gun. Which I think is fine, because look at him. He doesn't know how to use a gun. Also doesn't have an outfit. Which, I mean, I think we don't have that. It's weird 6-pack belly. Does he have chest hair or is that just a shadow? Tell. God, it's so weird. This one look exactly like. Does it look fat in that? Okay, good. Alright, so I guess we'll go and make an outfit for Charlie Totner. His name I remember. Surprises me, but... Excuse me. I have no idea what this guy wears. I don't want to put him in a jumpsuit as well. Even though, statistically, there's no reason. Oh, you know what? I want to give him, like, give him a sort of born supremacy? Born identity? The firstborn film. Like the turtleneck he has. Now, I hope somebody watches that film just to realize that he never wears a turtleneck. And enjoys the experience, because, you know, it's not a bad film. Pretty sure he wears a turtleneck. He's in the back. Sorry, sweater. So close. He wore sweater vest. This is what Malcolm's wearing. What's that? I have a feeling it's too clean. I also don't want to give him that because then, you know, he and Malcolm will have to look at each other, and every time they bump in, they have to do, like, finger guns and say twinsies. Every time. It's a rule. Where is it a rule? I don't know, but I promise it's a thing. Is jumper a British word? Yeah, apparently it's a British thing. Okay. Or maybe not. I don't know. This cough is terrible. How many times have I coughed in sort of 40 minutes? I feel like it's a disproportionate. Take whatever you like away from that. What if I do slacks? Sure, let's see what this is. What are you? Yeah, I'm fine with that. Although, let's have a look at this one too, just to see. Just for fun. On here. Only the tint of the body is dark. Oh well, I suppose it really matters. Double click it. Inventory. I want to give this man a tire iron. Tire irons even in this game? Or were they, like so many things, ousted? I guess. Proper writing. No tire irons. There. Another tire. What is up with his hair? I haven't even gotten onto that yet. What? Did nothing happen with the hair? Was it always like... Okay. Hair? Is real. Bust going. Did the hair change, or am I just imagining? Oh, let's see if I can see what the delay on my... I have a feeling this is a byproduct of the musculars, somehow. I don't know, any muscular men or women out there? I think that's, alright. Hair. Everyone blonde. You're limited to one character. Or per game. I don't know why that is, I only know that it... So, I think we have to give him... dark hair. Like a sort of, a deep brown. I assume deep brown is closer to... Yeah. And I don't care. Alright. Do I want to give this guy a... beards do I have for? Our Bond villain is a beard. I still don't really know how Tyken ended up looking like a Bond villain, but we are. If you missed that part, feel free to go back and find and watch it. I don't remember which one it is. I don't know why I'm open Tyken. It's because I want to check the out. This is exactly the jacket that the Cabot houses wear. So wear on Bower. Tyken. So that's. Oh, I probably should. Dark. Alright, so here did people do? Weird. Malcolm have a beard? I don't know why I'm asking. It really doesn't matter. Give this guy a beard. You know what? We'll make him clean shaven. It's one of those weird faces. Eyes. Let's give him blue eyes. Yeah, too many, of course, is 13. Make my hair look like a box. You've got it. Something has definitely happened to the hair. Looks kind of like he has horns, too. Why is his head so big? This is his face, and then the rest of his head is this size. I do. Is there a head morph or something? It was just on max. I know there's a head morph. I'm pretty sure I didn't do it. It's not doing anything. I'm glad that I pressed enter there this time. So, now I have to remember what name is there is. Part of me's hoping that somehow that would... I think we should change his name to, Gigant. I don't know what's happened. I am greatly amused by it. Anyway, S. You know what, Charlie isn't going to be involved in a lot of things, so I think it's fine if we just want to make him look good, so... Yeah, no, we're keeping that. It's... You know what, I also want to give him some skill. Cheek scars? I'm seeing this cheek burn, but you on that. Fairly certain that is a chin. Okay. Well, if there's... Hey. Alright, I believe I decided to go no. I believe I decided to go with no beard, so some harsh. This man's reminding me of a stereotype. I can't remember what that stereotype is specifically. If somehow you know what I'm talking about, please say in chat or leave a comment. Wow, he looks pissed. Oh, not entirely sure what he's angry about. Maybe he's angry at his hair. Which I can't say I blame him for, since I'm not entirely sure how that came about. Not much on this skin. If you enjoyed that a little. Made the effort, just for you. Specifically you. Anyone else watching. also slightly worried that I'm talking quietly. Usual do, yes. Also, speaking English with the proficiency of a chimpanzee. That's why there are many long pauses in this video. Because I'm thinking to myself, you know, just stop. Just don't do that. But, you know, sometimes you just need to horribly fuck up a sentence or two. You do that so that the other ones learn to fear you, and then fall into it. So if, you know, any of you out there aren't fucking up any of your sentences and are delivering them perfectly with clarity and everybody understands you, just know that later on down the line, those sentences are going to stab you in the back because they don't have anything. They're not going to take you seriously, you're going to be trying to corral them with your tongue, and it's just not going to happen. So, I recommend fucking a few. Let's make his chin reach. That's fine. Yes, I am no chin. I don't know why it's Russian. It's like, I don't know when that happened. Of course, you know, he's not. Is the Russians even canon Fallout? I know it's history of this world. Vicious world is not. It's supposed fantasy. But I don't know if any of them are around post-nuclear apocalypse. Or if they're just gone. Turns out that the survivors in there. I suppose the reasons would be all that. I'm sure similar initiatives kind of out of place. Did I accidentally eyes? Yeah, why eyes? I don't want to give this guy a massive notice because I don't want him... Actually, again, this character isn't going to be involved very much, so if we make him look related to that one hobo, people can draw some, you know, fun conclusions and try to figure out exactly what's going on there, if there is a connection or if it's mere coincidence. Don't mind. That will actually be the plot of the next one. The Bay of Sins, Reckoning, Reckoning Revengeance. No, next month it's ships. Small pieces. That's not true. I bother saying these things. Let me just lie to you for an hour. Is a strong nose. I feel like you could hurt someone with that nose. Looking at this man in his outfit, I feel like he'll just flex and the shirt that he's wearing will open. Why am I rotating his forehead? Rotating his forehead. Oh god. Actually, the forehead is the one thing I should pay attention to. Scale down. Oh god, that's not. So like, I feel like people are going to be asking if it's a wig. I have a sneaking suspicion this character is going to have dialogue. Specifically going to ask him things. Maybe involved in a side. feel like at some point somebody was going to steal your skill. That's when Charlie Topner be called upon. Because, you know, he'll have inventory and stuff. And things. I think every time you talk to Charlie, he like a dialogue option, which is just awkwardly try to ask about how weird it is. But you know, you don't have to click that. You don't have to. You can just talk to him like a normal human being. It'll be there in case you don't want to. Maybe rather than being sort of awkwardly trying to broach the subject, just be like, what the fuck? I don't know, the novelty's one. And the novelty's gone. I think we accidentally closed this, which means the to be inventory. I'm so off. What was I thinking? I'm still impressed by his bust. Alright, good. Yep. Pretty sure one of my rules was to not make people distractingly weird. Never mind. Yes, that's out. It's fine, you'll be walking around Baytown, like, you know, perusing various wares, and you'll see this giant of a man. Like, this is intrigue. That's what this is. I need to go talk to him and find out what his deal is, because I'm mesmerized. Alright, now, I said I wanted to go slightly longer today, but I'm not going to. I'm just not. So let's go place these guys literally in face down. And yeah, good, great. Good, I'm glad that happened. There's some updates that I have going around. Got a dental appointment. Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna put on my break screen. Why not? So that you can look at that triangle circle thing going on. Oh. Maybe I should take an actual break. Maybe I should take a break and then continue. What a crazy idea. A revolutionary wave. Where's that center? This is where we find out that accidentally deleted it somehow. I'm gonna take a break. Crazy. I'll back soon. I don't know why I thought Numpad Plus was my nuke. It's because Numpad Plus is my nuke. Wow, what an exciting break. Oh, excuse me. Now, I'm sure you'll be surprised to learn that in the 2 seconds it took me to do that. How long was that actually? Tell me, I wasn't paying attention. I'm now out of breath and have completely forgotten everything. Good. What, we're replacing these guys? Yeah, we're replacing these guys. Sure. Hopefully I won't accidentally close the creation kit and show all my Steam updates again. Very sensitive, secret stuff, that. So hopefully after that after that I will go for another hour, because you know it feels like a bit of a waste of a break if I don't then double stream. Okay, so where does Charlie go? Is this the mayor's house? I'm pretty sure this is the mayor's house. Yes, it is. Charlie, I think, goes in his house. I actually don't think there's a lot of reason for him to go inside the warehouses. I don't think there's, you know, a call for that. I'm sure this is his. That's fine. Put a terminal there. More papers. Oh, jeez. I know how I felt when I did this. I was like, oh, static's done. I can't. It's fine. I should have. Anyway, Charlie goes here. Amazingly fucking Charlie. Look at this guy. I really would not want to mess with him. That cranium size. I'm willing to bet I'll go check on it in game. Totally fine. I think the side chair, however, also spends a lot of time at home. Actually, I think the side chair probably doesn't spend much time in work either. Partly because he doesn't do anything, and partly because his job is actually to go out and listen to the people, hear their concern. You know, thinking. I'm sure I made this house with someone else in mind. I did. Charlie has a family. Doesn't. This is the problem with not thinking out 100% of your characters. If time. And streaming. Because if I were just doing this on my own, I'd be like, oh, whatever. But now, of course, I get to say, oh, whatever, who cares? And then, you know, sort of 3 people will look at this and go, sloppy work. I'll be right. It is. This house will be... I forgot that people were safes mean it's a trader's house. Well, let's break that rule. This really, I mean, what is it? Name? Quickness. It really looks just dirty. Oh man. I don't know why. I think it's his haircut that's moving. Alright. Okay, so now that we've made 2 important characters and taken up about an hour, let's make 2 more. So, who have we got left to make? We actually need to make the secretary. It's integral to the plot. And I don't know why. This is... Oh. She still shouldn't be a deputy. Let's be some... I now don't want to make her until like a few streams after this one so that people have forgotten. You know, all three of you. Yeah, you know who I'm talking to. Just change this. I don't think it's... This guy's the dude. Ryan Hartwood. Alright, So, this man is our deputy. He is... also just terrible. He is surprisingly stupid. Like, he's impressively stupid. I think he's... Is he muscular? I think he's maybe a little bit more muscular than anything else. That's okay. Bit lean now, apparently. Okay. Stats. This. And agility. He keeps skipping action points because I'm fairly sure they don't do anything for NPCs. Although that said, you know, why would they be there? That's crazy. No, wait, that's not true. Idiots. Anyway, agility. I think he's actually, I think physically speaking, he's, you know, in pretty good shape. That shouldn't be enough. I think he only has slightly above average charisma. I think he went into the police department with bog standard charisma. People were like, this man is just averagely charismatic. I feel just totally in between. And then as the job went on, you know, consoling widows, shaking down many people, and then consoling their widows. His charisma has risen 1 point. Endurance? I actually don't think he is especially enduring. That sounds more like you have to endure him. Which, you know, maybe. I think, again, he's got a 6. Similar to 6. Health? I think we'll give him a 60. I think 100's sort of the baseline we've been working with, although I don't remember for sure. Intelligence, it's a 2. He is really fucking stupid. That was a 2nd. Luck, I think he has slightly above average luck, for reasons that will unfold as the story progresses. Or maybe slightly worse than average. I hope you enjoyed that. Perception? No. No. It just doesn't do that. Oh. And you know what? A whopping 10. No. He's got a 7 in strength. And there is Ryan. Actions. It's in the day of sin. Did I put our strange muscle man in the person's fashion? I did. Charlie. Right, actions. I did, okay. I feel like the second half of the stream is going to be better than the first half, which is a shame. Maybe I should cut it up so that the second half is the first half. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, packages, inventory. Oh, this man probably has some fairly serious weaponry. Are assault rifles just called assault rifles in this? Or do they have a specific name? I can't remember. Let's find out. Oh no, assault rifles are shit in this now, aren't they? They're the weird cylindrical... He's not gonna like this. Those are just too lame. I'm not putting any of those in. We need leveled weapons anyway, so that we can have the stocks and such. Should we do the police stereotype and give him a shotgun? Is that still a stereotype? Is that not a thing anymore? I don't know. I can't remember what rifles are a thing. Combat rifle? Yes. is it? No. Whatever. Yeah, we can do a combat rifle all. That sounds fine. Alright, outfit objects. Now, I don't think Tyken wears the uniform. I think Tyken likes lording it over everybody else that he's the sheriff, and as a result, doesn't really follow properly. There's probably also not a thing as proper protocol, since, you know, it's a post-apocalyptic police force. I mean, what do you want from it? Well, it's always really weird with where it draws the line on what is and isn't. Anyway. I don't really get where they sort of find the idea for mayors and governments, and apparently now... But I digress. My Piper rant I'll hold. And I'll explode around part 14. Right, let me think. So I think they do have a sort of dress code, at the very least. I think they've probably got jumpsuits. Except that generic jumpsuit is apparent. Is this the blue one? Let's find out. Yes, it is. I don't want to give them that because it's just so similar to, I say similar, it's literally exactly the same as what Matilda is wearing. Now I need to, like, lean back in my chair, stroke my beard contemplatively, ask myself what... I really want to, veer away. I was gonna say shy away, and then I was like, right, I want to shy away. I really want to shy away. Anyway, I don't want to give them the actual police uniforms. Because again, that feels weird to me, because it's like, but why? I don't know. Should we type in uniform and just see what comes up? Actually, if there are uniform, okay. They're military. Look at those. Ah, perfect, because nobody else is using the baseball uniform for anything. Nope. I'm loving this coffin. It's the best. Although I hear it evolves into weeping, which... let's do millet. Military fatigues. Maybe I should have typed in fatigues. It says instead of military fatigues. Pretty sure it's because that woman from Minutemen. Or maybe I'm getting stuck with something else. Let's type in fatigues and see what comes up. That. Fatigues post-war? Heirloom. This is the kind of thing I was thinking. Although, I'm thinking about the lore behind the bay. I don't know why these would... Although, again, thinking about the lore behind the bay, there isn't any reason for there to be an abundance of any particular type of... I think we can get away with military fatigue since, you know, it's wartime, there'll be a lot of people around wearing this sort of thing. Sure. By that, I mean I'm sure there are a lot of soldiers just hanging around and stuff. Just hanging around in the good old town. Did I go and search for these without actually opening an outfit thing? Yes, I did. Oh. I can't remember this gentleman's name. I was doing a finger gun at. Didn't see that. Just know that I was Ryan Hartwood. Oh, I hate that. Picked it. Alright. Hi, arm. Arm. Teagues. Thinking about the idea of the sequel, since a I know for a fact if I do decide to go down that road, which I'm probably not going to, because, you know, it's only so long. But if I do, this guy's gonna kill himself. It's terrible. Which I suppose is no laughing matter. It's true face. But yeah, that's definitely. Alright. What am I looking at? Character generation. This is another guy who's, you know, pretty young. I think he's clean shaven. I think he, you know, wants to keep up appearances and looks like you know, a police guy. A police guy, you know, one of those police guys. It's like a police officer. Or, you know, what he thinks a police officer looks like without any knowledge of what pre-war police actually looked like. Yeah. My hair. This one. Not that one. What did Actually, yes. That. Oh wait, that's the mayor's haircut. Just, you can't have a haircut overlap. Robert Picardo. Do we want to? I don't have any bald characters. I don't want to make him bald. The conflict I have there is that he's a fairly young guy. I don't think he's older. That is it's completely wrong. Which would work better because the choice. Seems like too much. Would you do this? If you have a haircut like that, let me know what you like about it. If you don't have a haircut like that, let me know why not. Or don't. Because I'm pretty sure the reason is, oh, I didn't consider it tall. I think we'll go with that. If there's, oh no, that's the mayor's hair. Can't be taken that way. That actually is. Because now we kind of have a bald guy, and it's clearly some sort of weird artistic choice. And if you have, you know, feel free to leave a comment saying why you like it. I don't really get it, but I'm sure I could. Alright, facial hair. No, he doesn't. In this moment, looking at this haircut, I kind of wanted to give him a beard, but I don't know why this is the way it is. Maybe I should do this and make that sort of interesting. Also, probably gonna have to go back to all of these lovely people and change stuff about them. Generic stuff. Sort of things. Random things in these things. So no. Why no? Screw them. Fine. Again, I think he himself pretty clean, pretty nice. We can definitely give him different eyebrows though. Let's give him some thin eyebrows. Thin eyebrows, topped with suspicion. Also, if you can get taut eyebrows, I think I'm quite impressed actually. I don't know how you would do that. I guess maybe if you pulled all the indicators out. By out, I mean, you know, to the length you pull them without actually out of your face. I don't know why I went into that much detail. I don't want to give him a face tattoo. And my reasoning behind this is, I think he keeps himself nice and clean, but had like a wild past with a face tattoo. Oh. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty happy with this radiation skull, which is right on his. Good. With that thing in the cheek. go. Let's play Spot the Eagle. Was it on his name? Okay. Damage. I think maybe he has like a slight scar. Maybe a lip cut? How do we feel about a lip cut? A little bit of a lip cut. Just a hint of a scar. Now we know he's seen some actions, he's done some crazy things in his youth. Don't point out that he's a young character. Don't do that. I'm onto you. This is the audience I like to think is up here. You're one of the audience. Oh, it's right? Oh, okay. I realized it was quick as me. That's fine. I don't think I would be comfortable having a tattoo done. So it's, better. Yes, Ryan Hartwood doesn't have these kind of visions. Now let's move sliders about arbitrarily. Hope we don't accidentally create a threat. There's nothing wrong with that. Just that, you know, distractingly weird. What about that? Pretty sure that made no difference whatsoever. Good. I want to give him a strong nose. What exactly is a strong nose? Why it's a nose that lifts weights in the morning. Specifically in the morning. If you have a nose that lifts weights in the evening, not gonna go. Alright. I don't know. Why am I rotating his ears? I think he has small ears. It's not a very good listener. It doesn't matter because most of, he barely understands human speech. That was a thing in the Fallout. Did it in Fallout 3 as well? Where if you had a low intelligence, you just sort of spluttered nonsense and couldn't quite understand human speech. He has a similar problem. Oh wow. What did it? I like that because it's something you don't immediately notice. Just leave it. Part of me wants. You know what? Fuck it. I don't think it's something that immediately catch people's attention. Oh, you know what? It'll be perfect if only some people notice it and then they can't stop noticing it. That's really what I mean. I don't know why I'm going for that. I'm not entirely sure. We are. That's just how it is. Sometimes you just have to roll the hard 6. I was hoping my wasn't picking out my weird teeth. Biting noises. I don't know what else to call that. I have a good reason for doing it. It's I don't know, it's comment or say in chat if occasionally you bite for no reason whatsoever. Also feel free to leave a comment calling me weird. That's a pretty reasonable response. It's okay to me. I'm pretty sure the reason that Charlie's head is weird is if you remember it, character trying that skill sort of. Really sure we gave him more muscle. So, Eyes are one of the few things we can actually. There's a bit. It's really angry, which works for me. I think everybody in AFSM's police force is the time. Except for Tyken, who's just really smug. I think he's really smug, then really angry, then really smug again. He only has smug or angry. Oh, and rapacious. Because why not? He is, protagonist from Zorro. This is where I find out that there are a lot of Zorro films. Even if there are, I think you know. If you don't, maybe go and watch Zorro. Wouldn't particularly recommend it, because I don't remember it very well. But, you know, nothing's stopping me. That is not a strong nose. He's doing like a Donald Trump thing. Let's shouldn't mess with the forehead too. I expect that that's something. Mess with it too much. Pretty hot. He says as though none of the other things could look odd. This is. I get the. I have to. Oh no. It's fine. He's got low intelligence. So he's doing what the monkeys do. I don't know why I thought I would. Oh no, I was kind of expecting that. Cheeks. The cheeks are too weak. Because this looks fat now. Hello, we can fix that with the jowl. Says randomly pushing sliders, hoping desperately that one of them will do what he wants. Seems that my hope is in vain, however. None of doing anything. It's pretty good. It's cheeks. Looks. I don't know. It's weird. That seems. We can put the default outfit on. Yay! This one. Smooth. What's the subject change? Look, it's not even an alpha yet. Anyway, that'll do for now. Alright, and we're making one more person. One more. Oh, we're doing the secretary. Sure. Suzanne Tompkins. That's a name I can pronounce. I should have picked names like that for everyone. Fuck was I thinking? What was I thinking? It's fine. It works with the lore, because there's like a lot of people coming in from overseas. That's why they all have weird names. They have French names because they come from Canada. My subconscious knew what it was doing. Oh, wow. That worked out for me. What a save. Bay of Sins. Tom Kind, close bracket, S. Yep, that's perfect. Couldn't have put it better myself. Traits. They are female. Which I know, shocking with a name like Suzanne, but here we are. I want to make them muscular. Don't know why. I also don't know why I can't edit fat. Apparently now they're fat. Sure. Oh, that's because all the thin salad. I see. Something. Can I do that? Oh, of course I can. Put this to 7. Yeah, we can do that. Seem to get some. You know what? It's fine, I'm not gonna. There's no reason for her to be off, so she won't. Then again, there's no reason for that other guy to be. Like, sometimes, you know. Stats. My god, there's a height? What? Alright. Apparently I could have been making people tall. Who knew? Agility? She sits in a chair all day. 4. Okay. Charisma? Oh, excuse me. She has to, like, talk to a lot of people who are upset and, like, hate them. I think she has quite a high charisma. Endurance? She still sits in a chair all day. Apparently she sits in a chair all day means 4. Didn't know that until today. There we go. It's got, you know, baseline health. Intelligence? I think she is purely in the middle. Luck? Actually, she gets a luck. Oh, yes. Perception? I think she's actually pretty perceptive. And strength? Still sits in a chair all day. Don't know why sitting in a chair all day means 4 strength, but we... Courser class? Oh, shit. Did I make, Is this guy a courser? Accidental synths? Just so we're being clear, no one in the Bay of Sins is a synth. No one. It's actually true. Because again, most of them come from overseas. Or you could be making the argument, but they were replaced after they got here. And maybe that's true, and if you want to write that in somewhere, you know, feel free to make a patch. I guess. Why am I checking Tyken? It's like green. We need to change that out. Maybe we should give him the. What else did I make today? I made Reynald. Who, is a citizen. Charlie. Crazy Charlie. What he called. I'm glad that I can't quite remember. I don't know. I don't know if sleep deprivation affects differently. For me, my memory just goes. I start doing something and midway through doing it, I will forget what I'm trying to do. Templates. I'm like... Templates in 2017. Alright, this. if he wants to give her a gun? Just because I feel like, you know, the mayor would have a lot of guns around him. Oh, you're working in my office? Here's a gun. Thank you. I think she doesn't have a gun. I think she does have some sort of dress. I forgot her name. I'm gonna read my note and find out that it's Susanna, and it's gonna make no difference to anything. No, it is Susanna. There's a sequin dress. This is too much, isn't it? Did I decide to look at It's very tough. I want to give her more dress. I'm going to give her a slightly destroyed. It's just a little bit destroyed. I just want to give her a slightly shitty dress. Yeah, this one. Let's give it to her in blue. Hey. Perfect. Let's get on to messing with sliders. Oh. Forgot that I decided to close and open. Really, I should type in their name, make the close and open. Apparently my microphone didn't pick up having a drink. That's what happened. I've had a drink here this whole time. Could have hydrated my mouth at any point. Chose not to. Only because I know it would actually hydrate my mouth. Suzanne has a husband, and I have thought literally zero things. I have thought zero thoughts about him. I'm not even sure what his name is. So you can tell he is very important to me. Alright, hair. Again, you can only have one male. But female blonde characters, as many as you want. Doesn't matter. Facial hair, she doesn't have any of that. Let's go with steel eyes, because those are a thing. Yes. Grime, she doesn't have any grime. Face paint, she doesn't have any face paint. Brows, she doesn't have any eyebrow. Wait. Oh, she does have those. Face tattoo. Makeup. Probably. Watch as I reveal how woefully inept I am at makeup. I don't understand makeup at all. If she ends up looking like a clown, you know, I'll just be thankful that realistically it probably doesn't have that much to do with. It's okay. Can we just do 5? Lipstick. Eyes. Apparently if you click here, this is what happens. Oh, and of course because it's the creation kit, it's live. Didn't know that. Do you do eyeshadow with eyeliner? I feel like Suzanne. Damage, patches, markings. What is that? Let's give her freckles, why not? Ooh, lots of that's Let's start from Addict to gen morphs aren't what we're going on to now. Don't screw around with their hairstyle. Had a good laugh at the 7 minutes. I don't know why I keep thinking 19 won't be bald. 19 is bald. Is that Susan? Oh, that's not Susan, shoot. Let me go check the other female character. No, she's not. Can you give her sort of wavy hair? Sort of wavy hair. Not wavy hair. Sort of wavy. Is this what she had before? Probably is. She must have had a 1. Alright, let's do 11. Okay with that. Right. Character generals. Eyebrows. Oh! I forgot the perfect stereotype for the eye. Need eyeglasses. You know, as opposed to chin glasses. Why are they called eyeglasses? Seriously. Oh, is it because of drinking glasses? Because, you know, that makes sense. I can see that point. Armor. Now, the joke is we'll give her aviators. That is a lot. The other thing is that, before I forget, I'm glad I chose the name Bay of Sins because those are not eyeglasses. I feel like this is another suit thing. If I go check in game, eyeglasses will in fact not like this. Probably the outfit her so we can see screen. I don't know why, I'll have a look at this again. I don't know why the replacement materials that are listed here are China. But that's what's going on with the glasses in this suit. There, I pretended to be educational for a second. Enjoy. Let's give her Billy's outfit right now. Billy apparently... oh, right. I'm gonna be honest. This is a character that I should probably make reasonably pretty because I have no illusions in my mind that Cyrus will 100% have picked her for her looks. He's not a good guy. It's not. He also doesn't actually have that much use for a secretary. Which, you know, begs the question, why does he have one? That was meant to imply that there was some sort of sub-motive, which there is. So, if you felt that was implied, right? If not, alright. I guess I fuck that up. Ears, I don't want to screw the ears at all, because you can see. Nose. You know, if you ever get the opportunity, just don't get sick. If you have the opportunity not to be sick, just take it. Take it! I said that as though it was from something. I realized that I was just thinking of the scene where Anakin is shaking. That's the technical term. I like how I went from using... what is this even called? I call it a slider. Yeah. Not that I'm taking that name from anywhere. I like how I went from using the slider to then trying to scroll. That's good. I should probably stop using export. Because apparently symmetry It's a I can't help myself. I'm too used to moving. When I'm sleeping, my fingers click and move imaginary sliders. That's not true. That may be a lie. But, you know, I mean, that's sort of 50% of the stream. 50% of the stream is just saying kind of bullshit. It's actually, the exposition is... One day I'll remember how to move the exposition, and it'll be long after it finished working. Long after. I'll be moving sliders around for a death hole, and then I'll question how I started doing that because creatures don't have sliders. Could be wrong on that. Fairly sure. Every time. Now watch, as from the side it's awfully strange. I wasn't actually expecting that to happen, but it did. Really did. Oh, where's my nose tip? It's somewhere. If you can see the nose tip, feel free to say in chat or leave a comment telling me that I passed it. If it says anything else, though, just don't even. Nose bridge. Maybe that would be a good. Nose tip. Where's the nose tip? Someone's gonna be convinced that actually I know where the nose tip is. Just artificially lengthening. But I honestly don't see it. There it is. No? Pretty nose, right? Right? Maybe? I don't know. You tell me. Leave a comment below if that's a pretty nose. Feel free to say. If it's an ugly nose, though, feel free to say that too. Okay, that's fine. Let's move sliders. That's actually Ken's hidden Street Fighter. One of the sliders he moves is that. Now the trick is, I don't always say that I'm lying. It's only every once in a while. To lull you to a false sense of security. And I just slip one in. To anime. You know, the lie being hadn't thought about her husband at all, when really that's all like. It's called Marcus Lucius, and he's the real antagonist. The player comes in and is killed by him, and then it's just a 12-hour cutscene of him doing their sins. That's not true, but that would be very funny. Obviously not a 12-hour cutscene. This would be fun. Now let's go make sure that she's a citizen. I don't know why the classes do not start on. Maybe it's with A, but it may just be that there is not. Good, great. Well, you know what? I'm gonna end the stream here. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that if you did enjoy, you will come back and watch some more. I stream from Thursday to Sunday at some kind of time, usually sort of 12 p.m. EMT. Although, you know, don't expect that to be a regular time or anything. That just happens to be how it is at the moment. What else? Oh yeah, I have a YouTube channel and a Twitter account, like literally everybody else. And if you would like to be notified of when these streams are live, both of those are excellent ways of staying informed. Or you could also follow me here on Twitch. That'd be cool too. I think that's all I have to say, maybe. So, thank you again for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a fantastic day.